What's up, YouTube? Rapid here, and like I said in the last video, in the last couple videos, I know my audio was kind of messed up on one of my videos, on two of my videos, I think it was, where I talked about the rewards. I think I went over the sapphire and ruby rewards, and I think it was like the top 10 for each one. But since I didn't get to put the audio in, I'm just gonna go ahead and redo the video, and pretty much I'm gonna do top 10 between the sapphire and the rubies. So pretty much it might not be 5 from each side, but there's great players between both of these. And I know the one with the emerald one was a good video. I'm pretty sure the audio was on for that video. Next I will be going over the amethyst. Hopefully I can get the amethyst unlocked sometime this week, maybe even diamond, how I grind for tokens, and that video should already be out, so check it out if you want to see how to grind tokens. But I they're already unlocked all the pretty much the ones that are pretty much for the sapphires. So let me go ahead and go to sapphires and show you some of the guys that I suggest picking up, especially immediately. Some of them you don't really have to pick up, and I tested out pretty much all of these, and I know which ones probably not to pick up. And honestly, it proves from the last time when I did this sapphire, because one of these players I said to pick up, and now I'm saying do not, because that's D Brown. D Brown, I would not pick D Brown up, honestly. World Be Free, who's an emerald, is better than this card. Exact same stats, similar badges, and he's just better, and he has a lot better of a release too. For some reason, D Brown just doesn't knock down shots for me. He might knock down shots for other people though, so I don't know, but for me, he doesn't really knock down shots. Alright, so the first player I want to go over that's in this sapphire rewards is Cedric Ceballos. That's what I'm gonna say. This card is a pretty good card. He's really just good for like dunking and stuff like that. He has posterizer on gold, and then he has a 92 driving dunk and an 80 contact dunk, which is really good for especially right now. And then he also has a good mid-range jump shot with an 89 open and off the dribble 80. Not really sure what his release is. I haven't really used him too much and when I do use him, I just drive. I never shoot with him. There's no reason to shoot a 3 with him. I mean, his jump shot 3 is a 56, so do not shoot with him. And he has 59 ball control, so he can't really handle the ball and speed boost around defenders. If he had that ball control, honestly, he probably would be the better cards. But he probably one of the last people I would pick up. He's honestly a fun card to use, and I do suggest picking him up, but it's not someone you can really rush to go pick up. And he's not really the best defensively either, so he's just a fun card to use. Now, one of the players who I definitely top 3 for this sapphire rewards, and I definitely suggest picking up immediately when you get the sapphire reward. This was the first player I picked up, and that's this Iman Shumpert. This Iman Shumpert is a beast offensively and defensively. He has posterizer gold, pickpocket gold, and defensive stopper gold, and those are 2 key badges for defense. And he also has a 82 shot 3, which is pretty good, like for a player who's not really a shooter. Well, this card particularly is not really for shooting. It's really for his dunking. He has 88 driving dunk, contact dunk is a 75, and he only has 35 driving dunk tendency. I'm telling y'all, when he drops to the rim, he dunks pretty much every time. For me, he really does. He has 86 ball control and 84 passing IQ, so he has a good passing IQ. So sometimes I even run him at point guard, and well, really, I think I'm running him at point guard now. My starting point guard. I mean, he's great defensively. 89 steal. He has 87 speed, so he's quick. Speed with balls also at 87. 88 pass perception. Defensive consistency is 80. On ball defense is 89. And his defense is just really good, and he plays very, very good. I definitely suggest him as someone you pick up. Alright, so next sapphire reward I'm going to go over is Manute Bull. Manute Bull I used for a short amount of time only because I ended up getting Mark Ian, so I really didn't need him too much anymore. But he's a great card. I mean, he's 7'7", so he's gonna get boards. He's gonna box out. He actually had the best part of this card is he has a 72 shot 3, which is not really that bad when you really think about it. For someone who really shouldn't honestly have a shot 3 at all. I mean, maybe like a ruby or sap or a amethyst one, but I don't know. 72 3 ball is not bad at all, and he can knock down some threes sometimes, especially if you give him like catch and shoot. I don't have catch and shoot on him or anything, but I don't know. He has pick and roller and defensive stopper, and he blocks a lot of shots. Like he blocks a lot of shots, and if you get him off the pick and roll, he will dunk the ball every single time. I promise. He's a great card to have. Definitely just picking him up. He doesn't have to be an immediate pickup, but I don't know. Another card that's really slept on. He's not like through. He's a sapphire reward, but he's not a sapphire reward for the like you can spend tokens on him. You have to collect. I think it's the first level, I believe. Let me go to it real quick. It's the first collector's level. Let's see. You just gotta collect 100 cards, and once you collect 100 cards, you get this Daniel Gibson. Now, this Daniel Gibson, for right now, he's the point guard that I have coming off the bench, and he's pretty good. Like, I think he's slept on. I don't really see him in a lot of people's lineups. I first saw him in I think YBC's lineup. I think it was. It was a YouTuber's lineup, and I was like, wow, he has Daniel Gibson as his starting point guard, and I was surprised. And then I was like, I was going over his stats and stuff like that after I got him, and he has deep rated at eye catch and shoot, acrobat, and teardropper, and you can put limitless range on him, and he'll probably be one of the best like point guards in the game, honestly. Shooting point guards. He has a 93 shot 3, 92 off the dribble, and 93 contested. So he knocks down threes with ease, and he has a great release. He also has a 70 driving dunk and a 60 contact. So sometimes, if he's feeling it, he'll go down there and boom. But usually I don't try not to go down there and boom with him, only because he's 6'2". Usually that's why I put the teardropper on him, because he does a floater, it usually goes in. I mean, he has an 88 driving layup, that's solid, and he knocks down floaters. And I suggest, and like the floaters in this game, they're a lot better. They give you animations that actually like work. So I definitely suggest using the floaters. And he has 86 ball control, which is good enough to speed boost and stuff like that. Great passing and everything. Defensively, he's kind of subpar. He has 70 steal, 88 speed, which is good. So he's quick. Pass perception 52, 82 lateral quickness, so he can at least move his feet. Defensive consistency is a 65, and all ball defense is 74. Like I said, he's honestly a solid defender when I use him, but I don't know. He's 6'2". He probably won't be in the lineup for a long time, you know what I mean? Or even a short amount of time. He's probably just gonna be in there a short amount of time. But I definitely suggest once you get to the 100 cards. I wouldn't go out and buy cards. Usually 100 cards is just gonna come to you. It's not that hard to collect 100 cards. So, those are pretty much the Sapphire rewards. Now the Ruby rewards, there are a few that I already have, and then there's going to be a couple that I have to go show y'all. I thought this Dan Majrel was going to be good. His release is not good at all. I don't suggest picking him up. He has great stats. I think he has like let's see what his 3-point shot is. It's a 92 3-point shot, and I thought he was going to be a great shooter, but he's not honestly a great shooter at all. But this Isaiah Rider, he is a fun card to use. I think I have him in the lineup right now. For right now, he's a 6'5" shooting guard. He kind of reminds me of like a non-shooting James Harden, but he can shoot too as well, honestly. He has an 86 shot 3, and then he has a 92 driving layup, a 91 driving layup, and 92 staying layup. Driving dunk is a 93, contact dunk is a 90, and remember he has posterizer as well, and relentless finisher, so he's going to finish at the rim. He has a driving dunk of 93, 90. I think they have his driving dunk low, 55 driving dunk, but when he goes down there to dunk, he usually when he drives, he goes down there to dunk it. I don't know why, but even with the low tendency, he still goes down there and dunks it. He also is a solid defender. He has 72 steal, 72 shot contest, and then 87 speed, which is pretty good. 76 lateral quickness. Defensive consistency is a 75, and then on-ball defense is 73. So he's a solid defender. He's quick. He can dunk on people. That's all you really want in like a shooting guard / point guard. So I definitely suggest picking this card up, and it could be really your starting point guard. if you really want to. I prefer Amon Shumpert for his defense, and he can still dunk on people. So I don't know, maybe like a backup point guard. Like I said, I have Daniel Gibson at backup point guard. I'm pretty sure I still have him in the lineup though. Let me check for sure. He might not be. He right now he isn't. Oh yeah, because I got my boy Morris. Oh my, Morris Peterson. Oh my gosh, y'all go pick Morris Peterson up. He's nasty. He's nasty. All right. But there's still one more reward. I'm not gonna talk about it too much because I'm gonna be doing a gameplay on him tomorrow. So y'all can just wait for that before I go over, and I'll go over the stats and stuff with him tomorrow. But Eddie Jones, he's greasy. I'm not gonna go over him too much because there will be a gameplay out, not tomorrow, but then, actually the gameplay should already be out by the time I record this. Because when I'm recording it, it's before I played the game, but I should have it posted before this goes up. So y'all should already know about him. Y'all should know about him. He's greasy. All right. Cards that I suggest, other cards that might be good. I know this Dennis Rodman might be okay, especially for like rebounding and defense. He's probably gonna be the best defender, especially early on, and rebounder in the game. Probably right now. I don't know. I haven't used him. I haven't redeemed the card yet, but he's probably gonna be a card that I end up redeeming. Doug Collins, he's a great shooter. Past 2Ks, he had a good release. I'm not sure this 2K. He has a 90 shot three. I think he has Limitless as well. He does not have Limitless. He has catch and shoot and mid-range Deadeye, but he also has the defensive badges that you really need in this game. And also, obviously, Scotty, one of the better defenders as well in this game. I honestly don't suggest picking up this Scottie Pippen, only because, I mean, it might play better than his stats are, but his stats really aren't crazy. He has an open shot three of an 80, which is solid, but driving dunk is at 80, contact is at 40, so I don't know. I don't really know if I can believe in this card. I probably will end up picking one of the 10 I will pick up, and I might try them all out, but I don't know. Hershey Hawkins, I'm thinking about picking this card up next, only because of the shooting, and I'm going to try him out for the domination mode, but those are pretty much the cards I'd use for pretty much the good cards for the rewards, as the sapphire rewards and the ruby rewards. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe for more. Peace out.